number 30 on my fantasy playlist of May 6, 2002. Hanging in there at number 30 the previous week, Aaliyah. More Than a Woman. Woo, she was quite a woman. Very beautiful woman who died tragically. I believe the year was 2002. It's from her album called Aaliyah, which came out 2001. Most of the lyrics on this record was written by a guy named Static Major, co-producer of this album. His real name is Stephen Garrett. Stephen Garrett, you remember the song Lollipop by Lil Wayne? He was on that record, Lollipop by Lil Wayne, that came out in 2008. He's also worked with Destiny's Child, Pretty Ricky. Remember Pretty Ricky? Grind with me. Remember that back in the day? But one of his first breaks, one of Static Major's first breaks, that jam he produced back in 1996 with Timberland. He wrote the song, co-wrote the song, and Timberland produced it. Pony by Genuine back in the summer of 1996. Remember that one? 95.7 Jams in Birmingham. They were all over that joint. Pony. And that kind of launched a career. Certainly helped launch the career of Static Major and Timberland. And they teamed up well. They worked on this album as well. Timberland and Static Major worked on this album, last album by Aaliyah before she passed away. She did perform this song on Tonight Show. Tonight Show with Jay Leno, the date of July 25th, 2001. I believe that was her last performance before she passed away. I might have already mentioned that. I might be repeating myself. If I am, I apologize. And let's see. I think that's all I got to say. Oh, wait a minute. About the production of this record. I'm a little bit confused about the production of this record, but I'll try to be as clear as I can. Static Major was producing this record. I guess he was producing it live, perhaps with Aaliyah. But the next day, he recorded the first version of the song. And he kept going, during the day, he kept coming back to it. He kept listening to it. He just kept coming back to it, sitting down and just, checking it out, listening to it. And he said to himself, I could do something bigger and better with this. Let me just scratch this. Just let's forget this. The next day, he rewrote the record. Came a hit. Didn't do too hot here in the States on Billboard's Hot 100. Went to number 25. That's not too bad, but not as big as some of her previous hits. But in England, went to number 1. Topped the charts in the UK. Produced by Static Major and Timberland. This is Aaliyah with More Than a Woman.